What is going on, everybody? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. All right, so we are going to be discussing everybody's favorite new Void champion, White King Narses, right? This guy is pretty much supposed to be the, counters the dynamic duo known as Taras and Tarichka, or as Kampachi calls him, Tarichka. But is he really all that? Is he really going to change everything? Now, he is definitely a lot of fun to play with. I am not going to lie, especially when you pair him with the White Queen. It's just the A2 just pops time after time after time. I can't lie. It's a lot of fun. And so I want to kind of just go through a couple of things, showcase, what I've seen and what I'm able to do on my account. And, kind of take on those really tough endgame teams that, most players are going to see are, can I actually use this guy to push Plat again and counter the duo, right? This is basically the question we're going to ask. So that's it. Let's get into it.
Wow, you ask really hard questions.
All right, so let's break down both of the builds that I have both for King and the Queen, right? So we have our King built in a 2-piece stone skin, right? And we have him built in a lethal set. Now, ideally, I will be looking to transition him over to a stone skin, to 4-piece stone skin and 4-piece lethal set, right? It's just going to take some time. Hydra's got to drop what I need. Unfortunately, I'm missing either a banner or an amulet for either one. But what we currently do have him built with is a 2-piece stone skin, the lethal. We do have a refresh accessory on them, right? They're going to be great, especially for the A2. Total stats-wise, we have them built at 108k HP. Damn! 2.7k defense. Ideally, I want to try to beef up that defense to about 3.5. But that's going to take some time, right? 227 speed. I think he's going to benefit being fast, especially because if you pair him with White Queen Ankora, it's definitely going to help him reset those cooldowns a lot easier, right? We have him built with 100% crit rate, 283 crit damage, and then we don't care about resistance or accuracy, right? Now, as for skills, we do have him fully booked. I have seen some playtesting with him not being fully booked, and he does pretty solid damage. As for blessings, it's really tough what you could take. I'd probably say Soul Reap. Depending, but if you have like a 6-star for him, polymorph, just get it over and done with, right? Masteries wise, we have him going down the offense and defense tree. Could you go support? Yes. Is it going to be ideal? No. What are you going to gain? Maybe Cycle of Magic. You'll gain a little bit from Lore of Steel if you build him with a 2nd-piece set. He's not going to do anything else, so it's not really, one of the best trees to try to take for him. But as for the offense tree, we did go ahead and take Helm Smasher. We did take Methodical along with Bring It Down. We did also take Cycle of Violence, Whirlwind of Death with Single Out, Heart of Glory, and Keen Strike. And we did take Deadly Precision. Now, some of you might say, why didn't you take Shield Breaker? I do want to give a shout out to Sheeny here, who made a very good argument about not taking Shield Breaker on champions that already ignore defense. Already ignore shields. So, if he's already ignoring the shield, he's not going to gain any benefit from this. As for the defense tree, we did take Tough Skin, right? We did also take Blast Proof along with Resurgent, and we did take Delay of Death. Now, I didn't farm out the last 2 masteries because I don't need them, right? I don't know. Maybe down the line, I might find some use for them, but I just go for the 550 red skulls, and that's it. Okay, as for White Queen Ankora, now for her, again, I really want to put her in a 4-piece stone skin and bolster set. The only reason why I didn't go full out stone skin is because I feel the bolster set over time is going to be better for her, but I don't have enough reaction accessories to make her, on a ghost 2nd team to be able to take that initial hit, maybe from a Taras or something else. So ideally, I do want to put her in that stone skin, right? Putting her in stone skin and putting her in bolster is going to be the best possible for her. As 4 stats, what did we do? We have her built at 103k HP, pretty high, right? 3.9k defense, higher than the king, 287 speed. Ideally, I want to try to get this as close to 300, if not more. I just got to wait for some glyphs, right? Resistance, 395. Honestly, I didn't really push for this. It just happened that the gear that I had resistance rolls on it. 228 speed, 228 accuracy. That was it. As for books, I did fully book her. Could you play her fully without books? Of course. It's, you know, it's if you have the books or not. As for a blessing, I did go with Soul Reap, right? Life Harvest. I feel like this is going to be the best one, especially if the king is, you know, knocking down the enemies and there's a lot of revivers. I think this is going to be the better one for her, right? Every blessing basically gives you the same stat buffs across the board. So as for masteries, we did go down the support and the defense tree. We went down to Timely Intervention along with Spirit Haste. We did take Lord of Steel, and we did take Cycle of Magic. We did also take Rapid Response with Healing Savior. We did also take Shield Barrier along with Lay of Hands and Steadfast. On the defense tree, we took Delay of Death, we took Resurgent, we took Blast Proof, and we also did take Tough Skin. I didn't, again, go down for anything else, but you could also come down and take Lasting Gifts because of her shield buffs and everything. And then if you wanted to come down, you could take Retribution with the A1 could come a little bit of fun play right there, or, you know, some things to work on with there. Or you could take Cycle of Revenge. I probably would take the Retribution, to be honest, because if she counterattacks, you could use the A1 for White King Narses. All right, so let's start off with some Live Arena. Let's see. I haven't done Live Arena in a couple of weeks. Hopefully, you know, we get something done here. But, you know, I do have him built pretty well. And both him and the Queen, I've spent, you know, I gave them the pretty much best gear that I could at this point. We've got New King 78. I did put on the Queen the gear from my Duchess, right? So won't be able to use her, but he did go after Sun Wukong. So we're going to go ahead and pair both of the new dynamic duos together. Now, I guess I'm hoping that he's got a Taras, right? That way we can kind of showcase what I really want. But if he doesn't, it's okay. We'll be fine. All right, he went Roto Sifi. We're going to go ahead and go... What the hell now? Let's go Taras, Tarichka, and then we'll bring in the, I guess UDK to shut down the 2 nukers. But I'm really hoping actually that I can get a blessing for him because, guys, so the day before they did the pulls for him, right? The day before they announced that he was going to be a guaranteed, he came up in the shop as like a 1-star, and I was like, oh, I need to grab it. I need to grab it. Totally spaced out about it. And then I went ahead and totally forgot to pick him up. So it was definitely a bad day there.
You sure about that? You sure about that? That's why?
Go ahead and we're going to ban, let's ban the rat. All right, so he banned Tarichka, which is perfectly fine. I'm good with that. Let's go ahead. I know he's going to go first. So let's give, let's go. Yeah, let's go with this. That's fine. We'll go with the speed lead. That's not a problem. So what's he going to counter, right? He's definitely going to be countering the duo. We're definitely going to be countering the Rotos, right? Pretty hard actually with that. And the only thing he's not countering is Harima herself, right? All right, so let's go. Turn meter boost. We got some buffs up. All right. It's okay. Let's go ahead. A2 right off the bat.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Not a bad hit, right? Not a bad hit. What's he gonna do? Unfortunately, the nukers were locked out because of UDK. So, all right, let's go ahead. We'll play this for a while just so we can see exactly what he's able to do, right? White Queen Ankora, we'll use the A1 here. All right. Okay. So we'll just use A1 on Arbiter. Cool. All right. So the A2 here, right? Damage inflicted cannot be increased. Let's go ahead and see. Block revive the Sifi. Nope, we didn't get a block revive. All right, we did get to go another turn. Boom. Complete. Complete right there. Let's do another showcase for him. What teams is he going to best work with, right? Now I have seen Sheeny, who did actually a really awesome guide with using him with Necret and a bolster. I think it was what's her name? Lydia, which was actually a really strong duo right there. What else can you use them with? We're going to go ahead with Queen again, and let's pick him. What else can you use them with? I know that there's an Emek Trunkart one with Yumiko, and you have to have the lockouts to do that. Now, lockout is his biggest weakness, guys. Huge weakness right there is the lockout. If he gets locked out with the rest of the team, if you're not fast enough, he's going to, you know, he's not going to be great. Lucky Bird just left. Jesus. Come on. Can anybody please, let's do another battle here. Come on. One more. We'll try it and see. I guess they do look kind of scary, right? It doesn't help. I'm trying to bait them to ban the Tarichka so I can showcase the king and queen. All right. All right, we get to go first. So let's go ahead and pick we'll pick the king first, right? Because if they pick the queen, it is what it is. And the queen herself is actually pretty solid. I do actually want to use both of these champions in some Hydra stuff. So we will be doing that hopefully soon. But all right, so he went Sifi, Duchess. What else are we gonna get here? After this, we'll get into some gameplay. All right, he took Marichka, he took Leo. We'll take UDK and let's see, Reviver. Let's go. What else do I want to take? Let's go Cardiel. Right? So he's probably going to ban my Ankora or my Taras. I'm hoping he bans the Taras, but let's wait and see. All right. So let's go ahead and ban Leorius. He banned the Taras. Perfect right there. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Good luck to you, sir. Let's see here what is going to happen. All right. Let's go with the A1 on the Rhodos. Putting him on cooldown, which is phenomenal. And having the having it be unresistible with the queen is even better. All right, let's go ahead. Turn meter boost, shields up. A2, here we go. Double nuke. Oh, man, that had to hurt. Oh, that was pretty nuts, guys. Pretty nuts right there. Like, that is... I mean, even against Taras Marichka, which I was kind of hoping we would find some, but we'll find some in Plat, is still going to be very, very strong here. All right, let's go A2 here. Turn meter boost again. Let's go with the A3.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Block revive the Duchess. A1. All right. We'll take that win. All right, let's go check out some Plat Arena and see what he does there for us. Okay, so the first thing I want to showcase is his actual weakness against Harima, right? Because it is going to be pretty hard for him to take her on. Now, we're going to actually bring in UDK and Nekrit, right? Since he is going to be ignoring the strengthened shields, it'll be a pretty good showcase. So we'll go ahead. Let's go Duchess. We'll ally protect him. Cool. A2. Not that hard of a smack, right? All right, let's go A1 on Duchess. Harima should absolutely destroy us here, especially because of her passive. All right, here we go. One more time. A2. Boom. Oof.
Watch out, watch out, watch out,
A3 here. Done and over with. All right, let's see if we can find a Taras team. All right, so here's a great example of what is going to be an issue for him. Even if Taras was not on the team, the Yumiko right here would be a big issue. So we'll go ahead and we'll fight this team anyways, knowing that we're going to be losing, right? But we'll take this team on anyways. We'll put UDK in the lead. So, all right, we get the lockout here, right? Is what it is. Okay, so the nice part about him is going to be, okay, as you guys can see right there, that Taras is in Stone Skin. He's not even in Savage. And he nuked us. And we have a pretty solid build, guys. We're not, it's nothing to push over about, but let's go ahead. We revive. Okay. All right, so let's go A2 here. We take absolute no damage, right? Because Marichka, or because of the dynamic duo here. All right, let's go right there. All right, lockout again. We'll attack Marichka, knowing very well that it's not really going to matter. As you can see right there, again, we're getting nuked pretty hard every time that Taras uses his A3. And again, remember that Taras is not in Savage or Lethal. He is in a Stone Skin. So we did take the loss here, but that is going to be the major weakness of him, is if he's locked out, which again, with the duo with Taras Marichka, it's not really a big problem if you get locked out, because Taras gets that turn meter boost and, just the way they both work together as well. Now, that said, if the lockout comes with the king and queen along with them, it's a different story. But again, the account that we are also going up against is not a, pushover account. But let's see here. What's going to happen if we find, let's see if we can find like a Taras Marichka composition just with them two. All right. I think right here, this should be a pretty good one. Let's go ahead and put her in the lead. They're probably going to be faster than us, but that's fine. There we go, faster than us. All right, turn meter boost. Nekrit here. Cool, we protected. All right, so we're going to ignore shields and strengthen here. I'm looking to see, will we one-shot the Taras, right? A2, here we go. Boom.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Damn. Damn. That was pretty strong, right? So he's definitely putting in the work with, work against the Taras Marichka. Makes me a little worried about, will I start seeing him take my defense down? Possibly. Let's go ahead. Again, turn meter boost. Let's protect him again. All right, let's see. Block revive Marichka. Nope, we didn't get the block revive, but we did get that. Let's go A1. A1. All right. That was interesting right there. I don't know if that was supposed to happen or not. Oh, right. Necrit was feared. I was wondering, I was like, why did I not get to go take my turn? But Necrit was feared. That's why. Should have paid attention to that. All right, here we go. A2 again. Oof. Smacking down that Taras. Very, very hard. Can't lie, guys. He's definitely the counter to it, right? Definitely 100% the counter to it. Just has me a little worried about my double Taras team. So, all right, we got him down again. Marichka, here we go. A1. Took out UDK. It is quite fun to see him smack with the A2 time after time after time when he's paired up with the queen. I love seeing that. Here we go. A2 again. Boom. Fight's over. Took a little longer than expected, 2.5 minutes. But again, we're not going up against accounts that are, gold 5 and stuff. So, yep. Overall, I mean, I'm loving him. I think I have a pretty decent build. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Did you guys actually go for him is the other question. I'd really love to see. You know what? Here, let's go with this one because I know this is a very strong account. And so let's see what he actually does against this account. Cool. He goes turn meter boost, ally protect. Good. We survived the nuke. Again, without the Necrit, we probably would not have survived that Taras's A3. So Necrit is coming in very clutch, right? A2 here. We didn't get the double hit. All right. A1. Let's go. Let's hit the Taras. All right. Shield buffs. All right, here we go. A2 again. Boom. Wow. Wow. He's a beast. He is a beast. Here we go. A2 again. A2 into another A2 is just phenomenal. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. That A2 is just a nuke of an ability, guys. All right, let's go. A1. A2 again. Let's go ahead. Ally protect him again. We block revive her. Nope. All right, here we go. A1. Go A1 on the Taras. Of course, he brings her back up. Go cleanse A2. Oof. He's having no problem with the Tarases, but he is having problem with Marichkas, and I've noticed that quite a bit. At least for me. I don't know about you guys. Let me know if you guys have been having any issues with him. But let's go A1 here. UDK seems to be holding him out pretty good, right? Helping him out right there. Again, we didn't have that Necro protection, so we pretty much got SOL'd right there, right? He smacked us pretty hard. Here we go. A2. Let's go after the Taras. All right, turn meter boost. There we go. We won. All right. But yeah, I mean, overall, great champion. Definitely don't regret pulling my 110 voids for him. I really wish I could get more copies of him. Is he a champion that I'd build multiple copies of? I don't think so. I think basically what I would do is maybe +2 him. But let's talk about what kind of gear sets you're going to want that are going to work best for him. Ideally, you're really going to want to look at putting him in a 4-piece stone skin if you're going to run him slower. And you're definitely going to want to put him in Savage and Lethal. That said, guys, if you enjoyed this content, smash that like button, consider subscribing, and do let me know down in the comments down below what you think. And make sure, if you have some time, swing by on Sunday and watch us for the Knights of Teleria podcast, where you get myself, JR Star 3, Nacho Plays 50, Gestel Gaming, Jarrett Gaming, along with Final Compachi, where we talk everything Raid Shadow Legends, talk about the good, the bad, the ugly. And as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other. I'll catch you guys next time.